we're going to be diving into the Get It Done system. It's a 5-step system to turn your dreams into reality. Successful people have 2 things that most of us don't: a strategy and a system. It's not just about positive thinking. Positive thinking doesn't get you where you want to go. So many people have a fixed mindset, meaning they believe that things are just the way they are and that they have no ability to change them. Success leaves clues. Like, he looked at each step as an opportunity to identify what didn't work. You have to work on the fundamentals of achieving your goals. Hey there, champion. In this video, we're going to be diving into the Get It Done system. It's a 5-step system to turn your dreams into reality. No fluff. This is how you really get your goals done and start creating the life that you want. So grab a pen and paper and a notebook, because you might want to make some notes. And make sure that you turn on the notification bell and hit that like button. And if you stay to the end, I have something very special that's going to help you to supercharge your success. If you're like me, then you have big goals, dreams, aspirations that you haven't been able to get done. And maybe it's fear or the lack of a plan or other people's opinions that have stopped you from getting these things done and really held you in place in your life. I've spoken to so many people who struggle with getting things done because they're not clear about what they really want, and they lose motivation quickly, so they never get back on track and they never get those goals done. Successful people have 2 things that most of us don't. The great athletes like Serena Williams and LeBron James have these 2 things. Visionary leaders like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos have these 2 things. Motivational leaders like Tony Robbins and Oprah Winfrey have these 2 things. So what do they have that most of us don't? A strategy and a system. All of these successful people and people who live life on their own terms and have the freedom they desire have a strategy and they have a system. So what is a strategy? A strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a specific goal or a set of goals. It's involved in making choices and allocating resources to achieve the desired outcomes. A system is a set of interconnected elements that work together to achieve a common purpose. So, you need a strategy and a system to guide you to getting your big goals done and start creating your dream life. And I'm going to help you right now. The Get It Done system is something I've developed to teach you how to develop both a strategy and a system. It's going to help you to break through limiting beliefs. It's going to help you to craft your specific plan. It's going to help you to get your goals done. Now let's dive in. Step 1, your mindset shift. Imagine this. You wake up every morning knowing with unwavering certainty that you're destined for greatness. You're destined for success. That greatness is within you. You may not know how. You don't know how you're going to make it happen. You don't know how you're going to make your dreams a reality, but you know that you are getting clear about what it is that you really want and certain things that will become a reality. So in this step of the Get It Done system, we work together to help you cultivate that mindset. It's not just about positive thinking. Positive thinking doesn't get you where you want to go. It's about rewiring your brain and reprogramming your mind for success. So many people have a fixed mindset, meaning they believe that things are just the way they are and that they have no ability to change them, which is not true. You do have the ability to create the great life that you want. You do have the ability to break through things, but you have to start with shifting your mindset. You need to shift your mind and your thoughts to create a growth mindset. That allows you to learn to grow, to look at a setback and reevaluate and figure out a way to move through it, to step outside of your comfort zone, to achieve things that you've never had. So let me share this real quick. I used to think that things were just the way they were. See, I grew up in low-income housing. I was surrounded by drugs and crime. And to be honest with you, I was headed down the wrong path. And I had a limited mindset. Like, I never had big goals and big dreams, and I couldn't think about a different reality. And that's why I stayed stuck. It wasn't just about the neighborhood I grew in, it was about my mindset. I never knew I could make more money. I never knew that I could get out of debt. And it was after reading personal development books, attending seminars, listening to mentors and coaches and people that really believed in me, I started to realize this mindset shift. And it eventually led me to quit my job and write a book and become a motivational speaker. And I'm not saying any of this to brag. I'm just letting you know that there's a better you. There's a better version of yourself. And if you learn to reprogram your mind for success, then you absolutely can do anything that you want to do. You may just need a little help like I did. And that's why the mindset shift is so important. It's the first step in getting things done. You have to change your mindset. Now, step 2 is all about success patterns. Success leaves clues. Like, we don't understand that. We have to learn to explore our previous successes and look for common threads that have helped us to be successful in the past. And one of the most important factors that lead highly successful people to doing incredible things is this. They leverage their mindset, their habits, people, and beliefs that have led them to victory in the past. Successful people realize that everyone has a new set of goals and intentions and patterns and habits. And in order to make them happen, you got to look at what made you successful in the past. You've achieved something in the past. You've been through difficult things in the past. And maybe it was graduating high school or university, or maybe you started a business, or maybe you achieved a fitness goal that was really tough. You've traveled to a country, or you've written a book. You can do whatever you want. If you start to look at what made you successful in the past, you can look at all those factors and you'll have a success pattern. So in order to achieve things that you've never been able to achieve, look at the things you've done in the past and look at that pattern. What were the behaviors, the skills, the habits, the mindset, the people that made you successful in the past? And if you do that, you can identify a pattern and use that to accomplish your present and your future goals. Think of your real life examples. Think of the things that you were able to achieve along your journey. How did that show up for you? What were the patterns that propelled you towards success? Use that, and that's your success pattern. Step 3 is all about your failure pattern. There's a reason why you've had setbacks and you haven't been able to overcome them in the past. Just like your success pattern, there's habits, there's mindsets, there's beliefs, there's people that have held you back in the past, and that's why you haven't been consistent with achieving the big goals and the big dreams that you've had. So when you reflect on all of the times that you had a big goal or a big dream and you didn't make it happen, what were the things that kept reoccurring over time that helped you to stay in place? Maybe you told the wrong people. Maybe you didn't take consistent action. Maybe you didn't have a plan. There was something that sabotaged your success. And most likely when you start to look at those things, you'll identify a failure pattern. And it's important to identify those roadblocks because they continue to come up time and time again and hold you back from achieving big goals that you've never been able to achieve. So once you figure that out, it'll remind you that these are the things that you have to be aware of. Like Thomas Edison, a reporter asked him, why did you fail so many times? And he said, I didn't. It took me 1,000 times to get the light bulb right? And so he looked at each step as an opportunity to identify what didn't work so he could rule that out the next time and rethink the way that he was proceeding with his plan. And this is a strategy, right? He would rule out things that didn't work until he finally perfected the light bulb. You got to do the same thing. I don't want you to attempt make 1,000 tries. I want you to kind of figure out what's not working and avoid those roadblocks in the future. And once you do, you are going to supercharge your success. It's those moments of adversity that you discover your true strength. Now, step 4 of the Get It Done system is all about productivity. It's all about your plan. See, each of us needs to develop a specific plan for the specific goals that we want. And we got to be very clear about what we want and why it's a must. The how will come. And once you're clear about what you want and why it's a must, then you can figure out the steps that you need to take and create that roadmap that is specific to you. You know, it's like building those tools so that you beat procrastination, that you stay focused, that you wake up every single day and you know exactly what you have to do. That's how you develop discipline. That's how you stay focused. And so crafting your Get It Done plan is going to help you to be very specific about what you want. Like Michael Jordan once talked about this. The reason that he was such a great athlete, like one of the greatest basketball players of all time, is because of this. He practiced the fundamentals. The basic skills of being a basketball player, he would work on for hours and hours and hours every single day. Things like dribbling the basketball or pivoting or a simple shot. These are the things that no other player was doing. And so because he worked on those fundamentals, he became the greatest player of all time. And it's the same for you. You have to work on the fundamentals of achieving your goals. What are the basic fundamental skills that you need, the habits, the mindset, everything that you need to achieve your goals? You have to do those small things. So if you want to lose weight, maybe it's drinking water every day. Maybe it's exercising every day. Maybe it's a certain meals that you're eating every day. It's the fundamental things that you do every single day that are going to lead you to massive success. So that's what you have to do if you want to get things done. Focus on the little things. Now, step 5 of the Get It Done system is all about 90 days of action. It's not about writing things down or planning or mapping things out. You've already done that. Now we get into action. And one of the biggest reasons that people don't really complete their goals or live their dreams is because they don't know what to do every single day. They don't know what to do, so they don't develop the habits that are going to get them across the finish line. So they fall off track because they don't know what to do. They don't have the steps, and they never restart, and they never get back on track. Procrastination kicks in, and that's it for that goal or that dream. See, 90 days of action is going to help you act as if you only got 90 days. Think about it. If you only have 90 days to get a goal done, you're going to take massive action, not a little bit. And most of us take a little bit of action here and there. We're not consistent. We're not focused. So why not act as if you only have 90 days? One of the things that I learned working in the corporate job is that most large organizations who are really, really successful, they break the year up into quarters. Every 3 months, they have to report their earnings and they have to report to their shareholders. And so when you work for that organization, you work in 90-day increments. All employees know that every quarter they have a certain goal they have to achieve. And because of that, it lights a fire under people to get things done. So you should take that same philosophy. Imagine if you only had 90 days to get your major goal done. What would you do? How would you wake up? What intention would you take? See, you can get a 2 to 3 year goal done in 90 days or 120 days. So If you got a book that you want to write, you have a fitness goal, if you want to start a business, there's so many things that you can do in 90 days that will supercharge your success. So act as if you only got 90 days. And at the end of that 90 days, if you don't, who cares? Set another 90 days. But you'll be so much further ahead if you act as if you only have 90 days to get your goal done. It's going to help you keep focused. It's going to help you to develop really powerful habits. So act as if you only have 90 days to get that goal done and see what happens. Look, I just want to say this. You have everything that you need to get your goals done. You have a champion inside of you. It's just that maybe you need a strategy and maybe you need a system. Now, look, I said if you stayed to the end of the video, I want to help you out. I developed the Get It Done system to help you do just this. It's going to guide you. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to give you workbooks and worksheets to help you craft your specific plan, get clear about what you want to really get your goals done. Now, if you want this, I'm going to give it to you 50% off right now. All you got to do is click the link in the comments or type Get It Done below, and I will send you a link to 50% off of the Get It Done system. Now, I know that you have big goals and big dreams. I know that you can achieve great things. You just need some help like I did. So if you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. That will really help me out a lot. And also let me know what topics you would like me to cover in the future. You have the keys to living an amazing life. You may just need some guidance and some coaching. Now is your time. If you love this video, check out this next one.